Okay, okay. Is everything a-rolling? I think everything is. So what's up, PK family? And today, I'm a little under the weather. And as in a little, I feel like complete crap. Since I am not feeling my best, I decided instead of watching this, got cover girls in my room, and this, and this, although I want to, we're gonna be watching this.
Yep.
Some of my old videos from 2015 and some from even like, geez, it's been 2.5 years. Time flies when you're flying. Get it? Because flipping upside. Let's get to it. Flip 1. I used to rename all of my clips. Well, it would actually go by day. Like this was the first day that I started working on front flips. That's why I called it Flip 1, but let's see it. Oh yeah, you guys already saw this clip in a couple of my older videos. Yes! Look at that technique! Look at that amazing technique! Man, like, just watching this one clip just reminds me how I went from that. You can tell I'm new at this, like, just recording on my computer thing. Okay, so that looks like a better angle. As I was saying, it's crazy how I went from that clip to eventually this. It's still crazy to me how much progression there is, but I think I need to give myself a little more credit, considering I've been training almost every day since then. Since Flip 1. Look at that stick, boy! Okay. Now my throat hurts. Let's look at other videos of me actually at the beginning, not my better clips. So a lot of my clips, I thought I won't want the raw footage. I'd rather just keep the edited version, and I kind of regret that mistake. I like the raw footage a lot more because it really shows you the actual progression. It's an edit. That clip right here, this clip right here, it was the first time I threw a backflip on flat, and it took me like literally like 2 minutes of just standing like this until I finally threw it. I was so freaking proud of this line. Because I was like, I can actually make a line. This was like my very first like kind of real line where I stringed a bunch of flips together, but now looking back at it, it's so not flowy. You do a gainer right here, and then you run like 4 steps, and then do a front flip, and then run another 4 steps, and then do a wall flip, and do another like 10 steps, and I just hate, no. Oh my gosh, the memories. The music! Why did I just replay 2 clips in a row? Like, right here. What is my problem? I had a lot more fails than that. Why couldn't I just use one of the other ones? Anyway, let's keep looking. I was genuinely so... Okay, I'm sorry, I keep pausing it, but I was genuinely so freaking pissed at, right here, when I'm just like, ah! Like, I wasn't acting or anything, like, I was so freaking mad because I landed cheat gainers, like, the day before, but then after that, so this day, this recording session, I couldn't land them at all, like, I completely sucked. And then, yeah, finally get it. My first front flip outside. Oh dear. Why am I eating while I'm recording with you guys?
That's so disrespectful.
It's my YouTube channel. If you guys can eat whatever you want while watching me, I get to eat whatever I want while recording you. Me. Whatever. Look at that face. Look at that face like, I'm so cool. I'm so cool. Like I said before, I used to think my lines were really good, but I stutter step so much. Look at this. Oh my god, I hate it. I remember in this clip, well, this day, I was trying to learn palm spins. Just palm spins, not even a wall spin. And I couldn't get the hang of it. I always drifted into the object, so I always kept on landing on top of the object instead of going over it. And my dad got it before me. My dad learned a free running move quicker than I did. Props to you, Dad. This wall run. This was like my first parkour challenge that took me like more than like a day to kind of accomplish. This probably took me like a week or maybe a month of constant training to eventually get this wall run. But after I got it kind of clicked, as I'm sure you guys know with moves, it just kind of clicks and then you kind of get that technique subconsciously.
So close.
I'm so close. Oh, me and my Tempest shoes.
Oh my god. You did it. Oh, go ahead.
Oh man. There's something about like learning a move for your first time, like that very first move you have. That's just like so satisfying. Well, before you learn anything, there's still that thought in the back of your mind like, I don't know. I've seen people do all of these crazy stuff, so it must be possible, but is it possible for me? What if it's impossible for me to learn? You always kind of have that feeling in the back of your mind if you haven't learned any of this. And then once I got that wall run, I was like, all this stuff is possible. There's no doubt in my mind anymore that I can't do it. I'm ranting so much, whatever. Next clip. Working on a backflip in the gym. For some reason, I always had to have this little mat right here. I just felt so safe with it. And I knew it was the exact same thing as the carpet, like right here. But I just didn't have the mentality or the mental strength to just force myself to do it without that. So I had to drill it on that mat like 20 times. And then I finally threw it onto the carpet. Let's see it. I'm even trying to make sure that I'm gonna land in the softest spot of the carpet. Oh my god. I hate myself for not being more confident. I wish I was so much more confident back then. Some of these kids are like throwing crazy stuff that I was too scared to even think of. And then I landed, like, with no problem, but I was still like, what if? God, I'm hating myself now. I think these might be my cork progressions. Yep. Oh, it's an edit form. The poop quality, the horrible slow-mo effects. Oh my god! I know this was only 2 years ago, so it's not that long ago, but just that compared to like how I am now. Like, I just didn't think I changed that much, but then I'm looking back and I'm like, Jesus Christ, you were a noob. Guys, I highly suggest you keep all of your raw footage of you when you were very first training. Whoa, 19 freaking minutes. Okay, my first cork onto grass. Holy crap. I used too much like beat drop dubsteps. God. I need to keep the raw footage. Corks still my favorite move. This is the first time I threw a flyaway. And my flyaways, on the first day that I learned them, are better than how they are now. Look at this. So floaty, so nice. So nice. And now they suck. They've gotten like, they're so bad. Like, I rotate really fast and rotate into the ground instead of like floating up, backflipping, and then dropping. I don't know, it's one of those weird moves. I don't even know. I need to just commit like a whole training session to drilling flyaways. Oh wait, the battery's about to die. And I think I'm gonna end it right there. Jeez, the progression is so real. For the past 2 years, well, like my first 2 years of training, I was on that grind so hard. Like, I committed to training so freaking hard. Even when I remember this one time, I was so sick. Like, I don't really get sick as in I'm gonna throw up. I get sick where I just get really dizzy and really lightheaded and stuff, but I was so determined to learn some move, I forget what move, that I still went to my parkour class anyway. And I was so miserable, but I eventually landed that move at that class, so I was like, it's worth it. Man, I just had such determination. Up until the ankle injury, I've still been so committed, but after that ankle injury, and now this like sciatica problem or something like that, you might not believe it, but for like the past 6 months, I've been holding back, like, a lot. Not really in committing time to training. I think I'm training, I'm still training as much as I would without this sciatica problem, but there's just a lot of other stuff I wanted to work on in this past 6 months that I haven't really gotten to just because I've been trying to let the sciatica heal. But yeah, that's kind of my predicament. Anyway, yeah, as I said, I'm gonna leave it here. I hope you really enjoyed. If you did, please remember to like, share, subscribe, and ring that notification bell button. You should also ring the notification bell button because I really need to think of stuff beforehand. A bunch of things are happening. I'm going to Beast Coast and making a video there, so you should come and meet me. I'm definitely not posting a parkour at school video. I'm gonna be going back to Punta Cana and meeting a special person there. I'm gonna be going to the Philippines, which is gonna be sick nasty. I'm gonna be vlogging that too. So much awesomeness as soon as the school year ends. So that's why you should ring that notification bell button. And you know, you actually need to subscribe if you didn't know to ring that notification bell button. So you should just subscribe as well. I'll see you in the next one, guys. PK person out.